Analyze jurisdictions is compliance software for a specific operational decision. Analyzes regulatory requirements across multiple jurisdictions to identify core similarities and differences. This video explains what the tool does, why the workflow matters, and how the output becomes useful decision evidence. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. The problem is that compliance teams often manage this workflow with scattered inputs, inconsistent review rules, and manual interpretation. Analyze jurisdictions narrows that process into a repeatable model so teams can compare cases without rebuilding the logic each time. Analyze jurisdictions starts with a defined input contract. Typical inputs include number of jurisdictions, regulation density, strictness variance, industry overlap potential, and update frequency. Keeping these fields explicit reduces ambiguity and makes every run easier to audit. The workflow then applies calculate the harmonization score based on cross-recognition percentage, industry overlap potential, and strictness variance between jurisdictions. Calculate the compliance complexity factor considering the number of jurisdictions, regulation density, and strictness variance. Identify the number of core requirements common to all jurisdictions based on regulation density, jurisdiction count, overlap potential, and harmonization score. And estimate the annual number of regulatory updates requiring action based on update frequency, jurisdiction count, and complexity factor. This keeps the process deterministic, reviewable, and aligned with how compliance teams actually make decisions. Analyze jurisdictions return structured outputs such as harmonization score, complexity factor, core requirements, annual updates, and harmonization potential. These outputs are designed to support review, reporting, comparison, and follow-up actions. The value of analyzed jurisdictions is not just automation. It is a controlled way to turn repeated compliance work into a documented business process with clear inputs, transparent logic, and reusable outputs.